What is up, everyone? We are live today. We got a silly stream for you. A silly stream. This should be easier than Nah, this is gonna be a hard challenge. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna be building this set without any instructions. So when I open it up, we'll toss those instructions on screen so I can't see them. And yeah, I mean, it looks simple, but there's 286 pieces, and I think about 100 of those are inside this build for all of like the little mechanism stuff. So that'll be interesting. And then just while I'm looking at it, I realized that these two droids, which like are the exact same, are counted as different figs. There's Battle Droid and then the AAT driver, which is odd because like they're interchangeable. But whatever. Dragon.
By saying that.
Can I do the screen, Dragon?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, here is Dragon working on some filming again.
Yep, just filming the quick intros as I wait for some parts. My Brick Warriors order is in, so that should be coming soon. Get the dragon head, some wizard sleeves, fun stuff going on. But for now, I'll just be testing out some animation stuff, getting back into the groove, because it has been about 2 to 3 years since I've actually done a stop motion, or at least a fully fledged level. Because, you know, I've been lacking a little bit on the channel, but we got to make up for it. We got to fix it.
Welcome aboard, Caleb, Copper, Darkroom, and V Productions, Jordan Bricks. Thanks, everyone, for coming. Question of the night, by the way, is what is your favorite Lego set? Here's the directions right there. So, of course, they're all bent. I'm going to throw them aside just to prove that I am not using those. Why is there loose pieces in this box?
I don't have any ghosts to kill Malcolm with, so we'll have to stick with random ones.
Whoa, that is odd. Hey, Abe, look at this piece. It's just loose in the bag, first of all, which I always think is odd. And it's also got like, oh, let me see if I can get into focus. For some reason, it is so bright here. My camera thinks it's dark, which is odd. That is really odd. It's like really bright in here. There's like all like, you know, like the box fur all over the piece.
Really?
Box fur. Copyright pending.
Bro, I had the weirdest thing happen to me the other day. I broke a Mountain Dew.
What do you mean you broke a Mountain Dew?
The can was really pressurized for some reason. And so when I tried to open it, the tab broke.
Really?
Yes. I had to stab it with a knife to open it. It was so bizarre.
That is bizarre.
How bizarre?
How bizarre. Okay, so here's the question, Dragon. This set is broken into 3 bags. Do I try to go bag by bag, or do I just open them all right now?
Go bag. Actually, it probably won't matter if you go bag by bag.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Whoa, this is a cool piece. I love the piece. Oh, no. Okay, that's just a cool piece. Finally, I have an Ahsoka figure. Always grab stuff too late. Like, I should have probably picked this set out, like, before Mandalorian came out. Could have had stuff to film with, but I'm like, nah, I'm going to wait till right after it comes out. 10,000 IQ play.
Of course.
Be ready for next season.
We are almost always very smart.
I'm 10 steps ahead of the game and 20 steps behind. Almost cancels out.
Almost.
Okay, here we got a pretty lit Ahsoka figure. I don't know why. There we go. It's like, I have like this set so bright right now I can barely see it. And the camera's like, yeah, we're going to make it dark. Whatever. It is what it is. Also, if you want to be one of the first 200 members in our Discord, time is running out. We're about to hit 200 members, which is pretty crazy. So definitely come and join the fun. Doing all sorts of contests. Just ended a brick film contest. We got some special stuff planned for next month. So, yes.
I'm not quite sure where I'm going with this animation, so we're doing like we did in the olden days where we just randomly film something.
Just go with the flow?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's how we balanced the Portal Master figure on its head. Like,
oh, yeah.
Down. That was one of the craziest things we've ever done.
That was pretty awesome.
That
actually worked.
Yeah, I know. Like, that was... It should not have worked because his headpiece is just... Or rather, the old headpiece is just perfectly enough to do what we needed it to do.
Copper says favorite set, Hogwarts Castle and T-Rex Rampage. Those are great sets. Abe says Boba Fett Starfighter, another great set. Great set. Yeah, we used to really just go with the flow on those animations, which is crazy.
I think it was honestly the definition of Send It, like in its purest form, what we were doing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I already have pieces that I feel like I shouldn't have. Which is probably not good. Oh, the base of this thing. I don't even know where to begin. Shoot. They show like 2 angles of this thing, but none of those angles is the underneath.
Yeah, what I'm finding is if you're going to build a set blind, then you really got to know like that it's not a lot of internal working stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this set is too much internal, I think. But we're gonna go with it. We're gonna try to do this. I could open more bags and start to do the pieces I know how to do, but that just adds more pieces I don't know. I love the printing on this club.
Just think about it this way. If all goes to heck, we can just do instruction roulette.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We can keep the title of Building Without Instructions and then go to instructions page by page with chat. If I get through half of this stream, I'm going to be really happy. I think this has to go this way. I have to make a big choice right now about how to build the base. And if I mess this up, it's going to be a long stream. But if I get it right, it'll be slightly less long. That looks like 4 studs, he says without counting. Yeah. No. Yeah.
I'm still getting back into the easing game. It's been so long since I've done like lots of animation that I just gotta get back with the techniques.
Oh yeah. You know what I've been realizing the last couple of months is like I don't think I realized how powerful easing in and easing out is. Because like if you ease into something, all of a sudden you can like skip like 3 normal pictures and have this huge movement. And like it'll look good. And I've been wasting that by like taking pictures and then trying to delete them to ease in and ease out. It's like, I should have just done that at the time. Okay, so those got to be like this. That's what I'm thinking. And then, oh, what is that?
More box fuzz?
No, so I think that's this piece, but it might just be a shadow. And if it's a shadow, I'm gonna have to take apart everything to get back to that piece. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Also, is that a curve?
What's the worst that could happen?
Exactly. The interior stuff just gets difficult, though. Jordan Brick says only 7 degrees out, not bad. Man, I wish it was 7 degrees out here, which sounds stupid, I know. But I am so sick of the heat. It is like hot out here. I don't even know the temperature. It's hot. And ooh, painful.
Bro, it's been perfect for us. It's been like a cool 60 to 50 range.
Oh, nice. It's been like 80 to 90 here. So someone gave me one of these things, like, you know, that you put, like, it's like a long, like, reflective thing that you put in your front windshield so your car doesn't get as hot.
Yeah.
Okay, so someone, like, I think, like, I don't know, someone got a car and it came with it for some reason. They're like, these things are stupid. I was like, I'll take it. And it's, like, the most useful thing ever, except for I never remember to use it.
Oh,
so I'll,
no.
like, get in my car and I'll be like, oh, yeah, I'm sure I put my reflective shiny thing in it. And then I'll get to the car and I'm like, shoot, I didn't. And it's now 200 degrees inside of it. And that's fun. Heat, yeah. I'm so lost. I keep putting this piece on and back on. Darkroom asks, do you play Battlefront 2? I definitely have. I don't really anymore. The server's kind of dead. You ever played a dragon?
Just a little bit with friends. Other than that, I've never been good enough at first-person shooter games to play them very much.
Yeah, I remember at someone's house one time, you and me played like the Ewok horror one, where like the Ewoks are hunting them.
Yep. I got utterly clapped if I'm not wrong.
That game mode should just be in every Star Wars game from now on. Okay, so if that goes like... No. What about... No. Okay, that can go there. That's a possibility. I'm just going to have a really hollow build. Oh, yeah. So much Star Wars stuff has been leaked recently, which if you want to see, we can't post on YouTube, unfortunately, but it is in our Discord. But, like, Yoda's training little set came out, the trench run, and then, like, the wall crushy thingy, when they, like, got to put the stick up to stop the trash compactor. All are getting sets, which is pretty cool. Okay, so if these go like this, and if I'm right about that, then that's... That's like that, maybe. No. Like that, no. Ooh. Like that. That's what I'm going to go with. This thing is not supposed to be this fragile. I'm messing up already. How's the filming going, Dragon?
I just got to a stopping point if you want to show it. I'll run a preview.
All right. Let me throw it up. Ah! Build's breaking right in front of my eyes. All right, you are full screened.
Let me get a little faster because that's going a wee bit slow for my taste. Let's go at 10.
Think you could even go faster?
Yeah. I'm disappointed by the fact that it was literally just them holding swords. Like, oh, that's the timer. That's why. Yeah, that would make sense why it's not reducing the speed of the film. Okay, let's throw it at 10.
Hey, Darkroom, I play a little COD, but I only play when they like have the 2v2 limited time game mode because I like that one.
Yeah, I don't think I'm easing enough with the sword strikes, honestly.
Yeah, I think you could ease more. Or maybe, yeah.
And the camera, too, is a little funky.
Is it wobbling?
I don't understand why. I think I need to make the case more connected, but it's literally a bunch of Duplos that are stuck to the base plate that I'm filming on, so I don't understand.
So odd.
Yeah.
Yeah, to answer your question, Emerging Darkness, I'm probably like the annoying version that everyone hates. I like the 2v2 COD, and then I play with like those flaming knives and a rocket launcher. So fun. But like people get triggered. I love that. The hot mics on COD are like the best things ever. Should be in more video games. Cause like you're playing in like this like little like maybe like 20-foot room, right? And you got a rocket launcher and daggers that are on fire. It's the best thing ever.
All right, you know Malcolm's character. Where do I go from him blocking a strike with the shield spell? What does he do next?
I feel like throws a book. Or starts reading a book, more accurately.
Do I have a book, though? That is the question. I'm ordering a spell book.
Oh, yeah.
Witch Warriors, but I don't think I have a book on hand. You know what I'll do? I'll make him use Chromatic Orb.
Good idea.
So let's do a little bit of a dramatic zoom in on his hand.
Man, I am struggling to figure out where these pieces go. Like, these should not be in the set.
Do they have
To
the
my
zoom
knowledge.
in the Yeah, they do.
Ah!
Is there a way to control the zoom portal? Do you know? Can I like control where it's zooming in on?
No, it zooms center frame. But you can do a zoom in if you want. Like I can zoom it in post.
I think.
But that's like you
actually,
gotta send it to me and then I gotta send it to you.
Yeah, this won't have that much effort put into it. I'm just gonna.
You can also cut to a zoom.
Oh, that is a good point. I'm gonna see if I can take apart my Duplo catastrophe of a stand. Jeez. I need to make something out of Lego or like get a separate phone case that I can just tape it to or something.
Oh yeah.
Bro, this
welcome MAB Studios. They say so for your brickheads, are they all new or are they a combination of new and old ones that you take apart? I have not bought a brickhead in probably a year now because like I had a shelf I was putting them all on and then the shelf did what's called filled up and I'm like I don't have another shelf, so I'm like I'm stalling. So they're all old brickheads that I've just been building and rebuilding. And fun fact, I actually take them apart for the video and then I just reverse that, so then I just build them back I should build them back on stream because that give me something to build. But this set's been on my shelf for like 2 months now, so I wanted to finally crank it out.
Yeah, that's a lot of self-control, I'll tell you that.
I know. It was like I so wanted to do this on stream, and I was so into like all the streams we were doing. I was like, it just has to wait. It just has to wait. I had to actually I put it behind books so I couldn't see it, and I was like, that'll help me forget about it, which
that
I
is a
do.
Prime way to lose a Lego set. I'm gonna tell you that.
Okay, that's so funny because this morning I went to like set up for the stream, and I was like, shoot, it's not where I thought it was.
Oh no!
I know. For some reason, I put like a paper, like I put it behind books, and then I put a paper in between that for some reason. Like I don't even know how that got there. So I move the books, and I see this piece of paper. I'm like, oh, I guess I have paper there. That's cool. I put the books back, not even thinking to check behind the paper. And I'm like, great. I just misplaced this set. That's great. But I found it 2 minutes ago.
Solid. We are the most intelligent people that I know.
We definitely are. Welcome, Stud City. Thanks for coming to the stream. Dragon, is it bad that 17 minutes in I'm thinking about giving up on doing this without directions?
No, because I understand why.
I don't think this is happening. I'm not going to lie. I'm looking at this, and these pieces, like, I don't even know where. Like, look at this. I got a window frame. Where is this going? It's a window frame.
What?
This isn't that big of a set. Like,
I don't think this is a challenge that you can stick out logically.
oh, man. All right, chat. The directions are coming out. Portal is officially a failure. I tried. I really thought it would work.
All right,
Oh
guys,
my
you heard it
gosh.
here.
Yeah, that'll be a sound clip. Okay, so I built I think like 12 pieces and they are all wrong.
Ooh, that is an oof size large if I've ever seen one.
Okay, let me just break everything. I got the minifigures correct. If that counts for anything.
I would be so much more disappointed if you didn't. Yeah. So.
MAB says the window frame goes inside. Ah, yeah. I'm seeing it now that I'm looking through the directions. It's sideways, and it's not used as a window frame. And you have no access to it. I never would have guessed that, honestly. I'm not sure why they used the window frame, but good for them. The trolls that they are.
This is the worst camera angle physically possible for this shot.
Why?
Because I have to reach in and change the gem that's in his hands.
You know what's funny? It's such a good-looking shot.
It is, but it's just going to be a nightmare. Okay.
Almost, definitely.
Let me set up this camera angle so that I can not lose it.
Welcome, Luca.
Ugh, gosh.
Oh, I need to clip those, what's it called? I need to clip that video of us dropping the sets.
Ooh, yeah, we gotta reuse that stuff.
Oh, yeah. I just gotta, like, remember to do that, because otherwise I'll sit down and edit it, and then it'll be like, you gotta download the 3-hour stream, which takes about 3 hours. I'm like, do that tonight. I was so off on this. It's impressive how bad I was. Honestly, I'm not like, whoa. Somehow I had the wrong color there, which I don't understand.
That is actually really impressive.
Yeah, I'm not sure how.
The Duplos, man, are not treating me very nicely, I'll tell you that. It's almost as if they are even bigger kids' toys than what it was intended to be used. Frick here.
You heard it here first. Dragon can't build Duplo.
No, I can't. I have no idea why.
Hey, Lucas says I have 208 subs now. That is lit. Congrats. And Darkroom96 says I don't go in streams except Portal because his are the best. Well, thank you. Me and Dragon appreciate that. And Copper.
It's definitely because of our content.
Copper has become like just great at roast. It says incredible incompetence, Portal Master Studios. Congratulations. Gee, thanks. I appreciate it.
Okay, so I've made the shot harder for me to do, but it's going to look better. So
Worth it.
All right, guys, ignore the fact that Malcolm has a human head. His character does not. He's a dragonborn. But I don't have the head. So we'll have to make it.
Fix it in post.
All right. So now is where the fun part begins. I think I'm going to go for the good old I'm not going to do it myself routine.
What does that mean?
This.
Oh.
Okay, that's not working. Do I have any? Wait.
Hey, Luca. I did see your Batman stop motion. Really great. Emerging almost at 80 subs. That's awesome. And MAB, with some advice, says, I think you should start to build smaller sets without instructions on stream and progressively get better. That is a great idea. And at some point, we will take that to heart and actually do that. Maybe like a polybag.
All right, hear me out, Portal. I have a good idea.
Okay.
Hashtag sheer safety.
Is that a shear? Oh my gosh.
The knife isn't working either. Frick, what am I going to do?
Who would have thought the knife to cut down an alligator would not work?
Apparently not me. All right, do I have a bigger sword that I can use?
Do you have a needle nosy thingy?
Well,
like the ones that you put in your ears.
Hold on a second.
The ear picks. The
Q-tips?
Yes, those.
I don't think that's going to be as effective as you think, considering it has a giant ball at the end of it.
Oh shoot, they do, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would not help.
Let's see if this sword is enough. It's curved.
You need a Q-tip without the little thing on the end.
I think that's just a
A
toothpick.
Q-less tip. A toothpick. That's what you need.
Oh, jeez. This will definitely be worth it in the end. I can tell you that. Frick. All right, we're just gonna onion skin. Onion skin doesn't cause any problems until the freaking thing goes twice. Okay, please.
Did you take a picture?
No, I have to duplicate it because it doesn't have onion skin in 2. It only has it in 3. So.
Oh yeah, that's always been odd to me. And it has 5 too on the app. I'm like, who needs, if you're onion skinning 5 pictures and you can actually keep track of that, kudos to you. But for the rest of us normal people.
Well, and if you're onion skinning 5 pictures, like, do you really need to onion skin?
Exactly.
First of all, if you can see all of them, for one, like maybe a normal drawing animation, I could understand that with like layers and stuff.
Yeah.
But, oh my goodness. Okay.
Copper says Frick number 3 and counting.
Oh no, I hope you understand. You're gonna count a lot of those.
Dragon, what you gotta do is you gotta pull up like a list of like weird words and then just like say one of them every time to mess up the system. That way it's only one of each weird word. Like fiddlesticks or something odd.
Fiddlesticks.
Oh, fiddlesticks. See, now you've used that one, so you gotta go find another one.
Okay. Oh, this cape needs to go in more.
Okay, there's literally just a hole on the bottom of this set that I was trying to fill, and apparently you just leave it as a hole. So whoops.
Why did I give 2 characters capes again? Capes are so hard to deal with.
I hate animating with capes. I'll take them off of everyone I can.
As a once wise superhero suit designer said, no capes.
You know what I do like to do though, is make duct tape capes because those don't move, and when you do move them, you have like way more control. And like,
very
because like, yeah, and like with some characters like Batman, like I did a Batman film, I took his cape off because I was like, forget this, and all the comments were, "Where's Batman's cape?" I was like, I'm too lazy, and that's not a good answer apparently.
Apparently, people don't like hearing the truth.
You know, the best comment section spam I've ever gotten is, and I will continue to do it because I know it annoys people. Is I switched Spider-Man's torso, so his torso is backwards, because I thought it was just like a cool little look to mix things up, and I didn't think anyone would notice. Turns out everyone notices. Every video I post with backwards Spider-Man, I get like, not even joking, 20 comments like, "Whoa, what's wrong with Spider-Man's torso?" I'm like, I just wanted to mix it up, and people are like, "What?" And I'm like, I'm always going to do that now. Too hard to resist.
Why are the Lego capes so hard to use? My goodness.
Lucas says these streams are becoming a tradition every night. We are definitely trying to at least keep that Tuesday night stream every week.
Maybe Saturday night, but our Saturdays are pretty busy.
Yeah, Saturdays, like, when we can fit it in, we do. Also, me and Dragon are going to go over those brick film contest results tonight. So the answers will be in very shortly. So we're going to be ahead of it, on top of it this time. Because I know last time I, like, had to keep stalling because software problems and stuff. But the answers are going to be out very quickly this time. So that's cool. Am I supposed to have stickers with this? I am. There they are. Darkroom96 says, "Ayo, this is gonna sound cringe, but," and then he didn't say anything. Bum bum bum. The suspense. I think we talked about this a little bit last time, but what are the chances you think light bulbs actually catch something on fire? That's like, oh my gosh, like let's say 200 degrees and paper is like within a foot. I'm probably safe, right?
Well, it depends on the light bulb.
Okay.
Because like an
Copper
LED is not
no.
going to light on fire. But the lights that you tend to have in like heat lamps and that stuff, oh yeah.
So remember like the light bulbs that they discontinued because they're super inefficient and like burn stuff?
Yeah?
That would be the ones I'm using.
Yep, that might light something on fire, I'll tell you that.
Okay. I've had this light bulb since like 2011. I'm not even joking. And it's still going. But it is going to burn the house down at some point.
Oh, of course, of course. Fires are kind of your people's thing, though.
Wow! Whoa! Don't call them my people. Wow. Wow.
If there is a reason that you don't go to school that is called a fire day, I think that it's your people's thing.
My people, though, Californians, yes, my people. What are you talking about there?
You've been there long enough to call them your people.
Whoa! No. Contraire.
Contraire, mon frere?
Yeah, contraire, mon frere. I disagree. Your Honor, I object. Okay, small detail, but LEGO rarely does this, so I feel the need to point it out. There's 2 little computer dashes on this set, and they actually use different prints for them, which I really appreciate. Because like a lot of the time, it's like, hey, that's the same computer terminal 7 times. But no, this time they actually switched them up, so that's lit. Copper says Portal is def a Cali dude, bro. Wow. Wow.
You've been there too
Wow.
long.
Wow. Oh, my profile pic's literally the Minnesota flag. That's where I'm going to claim is my
In
people.
case there was any chance of us maintaining like secrecy of location. No.
Well, I'm not there, so. Well, I guess either way, I admit who I am. But
Where are you from? Minnesota profile picture. Idaho.
People got to think I'm such a liar, because like, I was at some point, people were like, "Wait, hold up, is that a Minnesota flag?" I'm like, "Yeah," and they're like, "I thought you said you were from California." I'm like, "I am," and they're like, "Sure." I'm like, I am," but like, it's fine. You don't have to believe me.
I mean, are these the same people you pulled the polar bear scam on?
That's just funny, but yes.
They are?
Yeah. Or I pull all kinds of stuff on gullible people. It's funny because like people who have never been in like a winter state don't understand what like real weather is, and they think like stuff like polar bears are just everywhere. So I have this huge scar on my arm from when I was a kid, and I tell everyone like a polar bear bit me when I was living in Minnesota, and I had to fight it off to protect my deer I was riding on. And like no joke, people just believe that. It's amazing.
Yeah. And then he goes, "Yeah, I'm from Minnesota with my Minnesota profile." Like, that's really unbelievable of you. I think you're missing the point of my sentences.
Oh my gosh, we have a future stream idea, Dragon.
What is that?
MAV Studios says, you know what would be chaotic but fun? If viewers searched up the instructions online and then tried to describe what to do for the build. Dragon's blindfolded, I'm guiding him, but the viewers have the instructions. So horrible. We do it for like a polybag and it'd take us 7 streams.
It would, though. Portal can only read chat. He can't even see what I'm doing. He can only read chat.
Yeah, I can read chat and then I have to describe without watching Dragon. Oh, man. While his hands are duct taped, we'll just do everything in one.
All right.
Emerging Darkness says, this is the craziest chat I've ever participated in. Yeah, we have on our stream what's called chaotic energy.
Just a little bit, I'll tell you that. Just a wee bit.
But the good kind.
Oh, of course. Always the good kind.
There's like 2 kinds of chaotic energy, I feel like. The kind that spends 3 streams trying to build a Lego set blind, which is us. And the kind that starts revolutions. And we are not that kind, I don't think.
We're not
yet.
The revolution.
Local YouTube channel starts a revolution. No, I can't even find these pieces. Speaking of which, there it is. Oh, so Caleb, we just added him to the mod team on the Discord. And I swear, this guy is like a wizard. So he added this Discord bot that like logs a bunch of stuff. And one of the things it logs is whenever someone joins, it logs what time they joined and says it in chat, in like a private chat, and like says what number member they were, right? So pretty cool feature. He adds this to the Discord. He explains it to me. I don't really get it, but like I get what it does. And he's like, oh, okay, it's all set up for you. I'm like, thanks. And he's like, so basically what it does is when someone joins, it's going to tell you. And then literally he types that in, he sends it, and someone joins immediately after and the bot goes off. It was like he summoned that person in. So cool.
Our mod chat have wizarding powers, just to let you know.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Sorry.
Abe says...
Your guys' mods don't have anything.
Abe says, I will start a channel this weekend. That's legit. And goodbye, Luca. Do you guys have to do like state testing when you're juniors?
In what capacity?
Like, so for the next 2 weeks, Tuesday, Wednesday, I have to go to school for 2 hours each day. And like they're changing around the schedule. So 2 hours is just state testing. It's like this, it's called the CASP test for us. And it's like you take this state test that like tells the governor how good our school's doing and how good our teachers are.
Oh yeah, that's just MCA. You don't have to take it. It's optional. So
Nice. We have to take it, is my understanding. Oh, well, it's optional, but our school said, "Ha, we're gonna make everyone do it," which is great, right? And then my English teacher was explaining it to me, and I got the gist that like it doesn't actually matter how good I do, and I think the rest of the class got that too. And I'm just thinking like, that's not a good thing to tell us, because this test is like a very important for the school, which we are leaving. And you just told us it doesn't affect us, the score, because A, we're leaving, and B, it's not going to go on our records or anything. And we're about to... What?
Did you say the just instead of the gist there?
Is it the gist?
Yes.
The gist?
Oh
Shoot, you're right. It is the gist. It is the gist.
All right,
I've been saying
guys.
just for weeks now.
At the end of the stream, I need to explain some fundamental things to Portal Master, like what the gist is, apparently. I will hope he gets the gist, but obviously that's not something he's been getting before.
And time to go to some chat. Portal and Dragon are both blindfolded, is what Copper says we should do. That'd be so chaotic. How to face reveal in 10 short steps. MAB says, Portal, I got a question. When you make a 2 to 3 minute stop motion that are stories, how long does it take to animate only? Not building sets, planning a script, editing, but just animating. Oh, man. 5 hours, maybe? More, possibly? Dragon, what's your take on that? 2 to 3 minutes of just the filming part.
Just the filming? Oh,
Mhm.
dear God.
It's a long film.
It depends on the film, right? Depends on how much is going on. If there's one character who's just doing one thing, it's not that hard to get frames out. But when you start to get into like multiple characters that you're moving, a frame can take 1 minute to 5 minutes, especially if you're doing it right, like I'm not right now. And if there's multiple elements going on, it's so long, and you have to calculate it. There is definitely a metric for it of how long each frame takes based on the amount of characters, and then you just extrapolate.
That's a good point, because like when I did my Spider-Man like recap or whatever, the one that came out like right after Spider-Man, that's all people talking. So that probably like that didn't take me that long for like it being 70 seconds. Like that 70 seconds probably took less time to film than a 20-second fight sequence. Just because like people like one person talking is like pretty easy versus like on a fight scene with masking, you can be talking about like several minutes on each frame.
Yeah.
So it really depends. But yeah, a long time.
How complicated are you going to make it is the question, not how long it's going to take.
And me and Dragon like to go complicated. We're like, yeah, we can probably do that.
Oh, yep. That's the thing that we say quite often and is quite not true most of the time.
That is what our actual catchphrase should be. We can probably do that, and we can fix it in post.
Ugh.
Two things that are not always true, by the way.
Yeah. Have we told the helicopter story?
I feel like that's a good story to always tell, regardless of if we've told it or not.
Yeah, it's worth telling again. We once spent 2 hours on what we thought was going to be a giant helicopter shot where the Ultra Agent's helicopter is chasing after something. And we spent, I kid you not, 15 minutes per frame because we would...
Just filming.
Solely filming alone. Because we anticipated we'd have to mask it, right? So we'd... And of course, no. We're not doing this professionally with like wires or stuff. No. This was when we were still younger. And we would build a support system out of Lincoln logs and then take all of that off, take the clean frame, and then do it again. It was like a 30 frame shot. We didn't finish it. We had to throw it away. It was terrible.
Editing that was so sad because like second frame in, I realized this isn't going to work. And I'm like, ooh. And by the way, if we didn't have that experience, I would have thought that would have worked. Like, still to this day, if we didn't do that, I would have been like, yeah, we can hold something up with Lincoln Logs. That makes sense.
Yeah, what's the problem with Lincoln Logs?
One of the Lincoln Logs snapped on us, and that was
It
devastating.
did. It broke. The Lincoln log broke, which I didn't realize was a possibility, but oh, it was.
I know, it's Lincoln Logs. Also, MAB says, doing a good job on that AAT. Thank you. The directions really helped. Darkroom says, hey, Dragon, can you show us what the stop motion is so far?
Yeah, give me a sec. Let me finish off this specific
All right.
scene.
ABAS when the next stream will be. Definitely another one Tuesday. And then, I don't know. Sometimes we throw out a random... What is our day? We always do Tuesday if we can. Sometimes random Saturday, Thursday one. It really just depends what's happening.
Yeah, because we're both pretty busy people.
Mm-hmm. And, like, when we do a stream, we want to make sure, like, we can at least go an hour and a half.
Yeah. It's a bigger time commitment than the other content that we tend to do.
Mm-hmm. Because anything else, we can log on and be like, oh, shoot, we got to go. And it's like, okay, not the end of the world. We can resume later.
Yeah, but streams are always this big, long time commitment.
Oh, yeah. Fun. But we do have to make sure we have the actual time for it.
They're really fun, but it's still time, and time is hard to come by, especially nowadays.
Yeah. Copper says, tell Dragon I really like his set for his stop motion.
Yeah, this is supposed to be a tavern scene. This is pretty much where the party meets up, and this is maybe going to be a minute or two, which hurts my soul that this is the stopping point that I'm struggling on, is something that will only come up maybe once or twice. I think I'm going to film all of the stuff that goes on in this tavern and then just not have to use the set again later. Because I know specifically all the interactions that happen here. So I don't really have to worry about it. It's just...
You know what, Dragon? Just for you, I'm going to go back to the tavern, and I'm going to do something. Like, blow it up.
You tried to... you already tried
it's closed down!
Yeah, it's
How
closed
could you do that to me?
Spoiler alert, Portal Master literally harassed a bartender into, like, leaving his small town because it was a threat.
Someone's going to
his
think we're
life.
talking about real life right here, and it's going to be hilarious.
No.
Like, oh my gosh, these guys!
Yeah.
Horrible. And then he
His
threw a
character
fireball.
is slightly a menace.
Slightly.
Okay, I kid you not. For the people who know D&D, just keep this in mind. His character has not thrown a fireball that has not hit at least one teammate, and at least 2 of like 7 fireballs have hit all of his entire party. Just as a little snippet of how his character is thinking.
Called a pro gamer move.
That's what Anakin said.
Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Okay, let's take a look at this. I think I have enough frames to loop it.
All right, let me full screen you. Oh, this is looking good. Whoa, that is cool. I like that effect.
Yeah, so that is Malcolm's signature spell, which is called Chromatic Orb. His character uses it as like a primary attack. Like, if there's one spell that you know Malcolm's going to use, it's Chromatic Orb. And it's because he knows that it's a very versatile spell of like, okay, what damage type is this creature resistant to or immune to? Doesn't matter. I can do anything because I can just go, okay, it's fire now. All right, I'm going to see if I can loop that together. Should be able to.
And then we got MAB says, yeah, I hate it when you spend a long time working on something and it turns out only to be a small part. And then MAB says, by the way, how do you guys make sets for videos? Is there a specific part you focus on? Let Dragon answer that.
Oh, geez. Sets for videos. What I will say is, when I'm making a set for a video, I need to know, basically, it fits the purpose. So if I know that, let's say, I'm going to use being a tavern scene that I'm going to use multiple times, it's important to know that, like, the set has a purpose for being as much time spent on it. Because, like, the amount of detail that's put into this one is for a reason, because the characters are really going to be interacting with almost all of this. But if I have a set of the outside that I'm going to use once, there's no point in me putting and building a super detailed background when in reality I could set it up on a green screen and do all that. But I try and have, like, the major sets be fully, like, brick built and interactable.
Yeah, that's a nice way to put it. Definitely agree.
Let's see how this works. We got
These are my first droids with printing on them heads. On their heads. They got printing on them heads. These are pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Cool. Yeah, that's pretty set up. So he's shooting the laser, and then we can have this guy. Ooh, I think I know what I want to do with him. Let's have him do this. Yoink, 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 yoink. I've got all this Relic Hunter stuff here with very little film stuff. I remember
sorry.
Oh, I remember when Relic Hunters was still a series that I was working on.
Oh, yeah.
I sort of fell off once I didn't have the materials to make what I needed to make was the big thing.
Mm-hmm.
But now I have adult money, so I can make whatever irresponsible Lego purchases I feel like.
Hey.
Keyword feel like. Because Lego is still an expensive hobby.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Did I tell you like my summer thing? So like 2 weeks ago when I was like, oh, hey man, you want to do a stream Thursday? And then like 2 hours later, I was like, oh, never mind. Something just came up.
Yeah.
So my school basically said, hey, we're going to make you take a bunch of courses this summer because we messed up and we don't have the room for you to take it during the school year.
Oh my gosh.
So, which is, by the way, in California, it's illegal to require summer school for students that passed all of their classes. So, first of all, it's this whole thing. But basically, they said, so if you want to take honors, like if you want to take any courses above the courses you took this year, so if you want to progress and not retake the same courses, you have to take 2 courses during the summer. And then during the school year, because you have to be at school for 5 classes, you'll have to take freshman electives to fill those spots.
What?
Yeah. So what I had to do is then go in and talk to my counselor and figure everything out. And basically what we decided is, hey, legally you cannot do that. So I'm just going to not take those courses this summer. And we can figure it out when school comes around. And then after we said that, they said, oh, you know what? We can fit you in during the school year. And I was like, thank you. I appreciate that.
I appreciate your understanding of me not having to bring the law into this.
It's so funny. But it was not funny at the time. I'm like,
hey, we kind of messed up with the curriculum, and you're going to have to take summer school. I don't think so. Okay. Please don't sue us.
It's so funny. Because, like, to take honors, this school is, like, they have the weirdest thing for seniors. To take honors English my senior year, I have to take 3 other classes. AP, like, I have to take a semester of AP Physics, I have to take a semester of AP Psych, and I have to take a semester of Economics if I want to take English, which is so odd. And I have to take English. And since the only option is honors or the course I took this year, it's like, okay, you got to take honors. And they're like, well, you should have known this was coming. We've talked about this. I'm like, we haven't talked. What are we talking about here? It was so odd. But basically, I don't have to take summer courses anymore. I got it all figured out. So, yay. But, like, that'd be so odd. Like, imagine, like, you put in the work, right? You pass all your classes. And then the school's like, hey, here's some summer courses. And then your senior year, you got to take classes with freshmen because we need you to be at school a certain amount of hours. Which is another weird law.
Yeah, because, the more hours in school, definitely the more learning you're doing. It's a direct correlation.
Oh, definitely. And it doesn't even constitute to, like, you have to take a certain amount of classes. You have to take a certain amount of on-campus classes. So if you're taking, like, courses somewhere else, like, those don't count, which is so odd. So odd. But I digress. That one's correct. Digress, yeah.
Digress.
The just thing is messing me up, because I really thought it was the gist. And then now you're telling me it's the just.
No, it is the gist. You said it was the just.
Oh, shoot. I'm so confused now. You just get the gist of it.
Yes.
Not just get the just of it.
Well, I don't know what the heck the last thing you said was, but it definitely wasn't English.
All right, because like just is the same thing, but just is not the same thing. So
No.
You're correct. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I was struggling with that. but
I
I'm
don't
going
know
to.
either. That was way too much of a move.
Someone got like this. I think it was in my science class today. Someone came out with like the best roast. It was like such a like a high level roast. I had to actually look it up, and then I was like, oh, that's a good roast. Like, you know those kinds of roasts.
Yeah.
So like, someone was like, I think it was their friend. They're like, hey, you're ugly, and he's like, hey, you're an A in London. And everyone was like, what? And I look it up. An A in London is 70%, I guess. So,
What?
I know, right? It's like a high IQ joke.
It's a high IQ joke about a low IQ person. That's top tier.
Darkroom says, guess my nationalities. I'm gonna go with Ireland, which is statistically a bad joke because I think only like 0.001% of our viewers are in Ireland. But if it's right, statistically it's gonna be USA, or at least current residents.
Statistically, it's going to be wrong, but I think if I get it, it'll be funnier.
It would be. It's like that scene from Kevin in The Office where he's like, anyone ever gives you 1,000,000 to 1 odds, you take it. Exactly.
Kevin would be terrible at gambling, though. That's the problem.
Yep. He's a top tip role model. Tip top. Is it tip top? Oh man, I mess up one thing and I'm not gonna get anything.
Nice. It's getting worse.
Is it top tip or tip top?
Tip top.
Tip top. Okay. That seems right. At some point, I feel like you're gonna give me the wrong answer, and that's really gonna mess with me.
Yeah, because you're gonna say it to someone, and they're gonna look at you, and they're gonna be like, "What the frick are you smoking?"
It's legal.
It is.
I mean, not for
Not
me.
necessarily a good thing.
Darkroom says I'm a lot of nationalities. Well, there you go. Irish has got to be in there somewhere. Would be my guess.
Okay, that's close enough.
Oh, he said Australian, Brazilian, American, and Irish. Okay, 4th on the list, but it's still on there. I'm going to take that as a victory. What do you know? Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I got a pitch for Google right here. Ancestry.com, but it's Google. And then they give content creators like hey, this percent of your it's probably not a good idea. But like, wouldn't it be cool if you could be like, hey,
nationality and
yeah, this percent of your viewer base is 13% Irish. So might want to do something for St. Paddy's Day. Yeah, exactly. Because like I know like what percentage of people live in Ireland, but not what percent of people are Irish. And that's 2 different things. By the way, my bad for not having a St. Paddy's Day video. I honestly just forgot.
I forgot it was St. Patrick's Day. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Me too. It was on Perham this year, so like I didn't even know it happened. And then I got to school the next day, and everyone was like, "Oh, what do you do for St. Paddy's Day?" I was like, "What are you talking about?"
And then they tried to pinch you because you weren't wearing green.
Exactly. You know what you always pull though when someone tries to pinch you on St. Paddy's Day and you're not wearing green?
I'm wearing green underwear.
Oh, well, that's a good one too. I always go because I always have blue somewhere on me, so I always go, "No, this is green," and then they're like, "No, that's blue." I'm like, "Oh, I must be colorblind." And then they're like, they feel so bad for you because you just realized that they don't even pinch you. 10 out of 10 move. And then the next day you wear green and like, "You like my green shirt?" And they're like, "You tricked me," but it's too late because everyone knows.
That
It has
seems
to be on that
mildly
day.
manipulative.
Okay.
And
I've
would
never
only
actually
work
done
if
it.
you didn't stay at the same school.
Shoot, that's true. Well, I haven't went to the same school for more than a year since elementary school. So it's been working for me. Not that I've ever done it, but it would be a good idea. Probably not. That piece should not go like that. But it does. Oh. That is a horrible attachment, Lego. You failed with that one. I'm not even going to lie. It's a one-stud attachment for something you need to pull up the door.
Nice,
Not
nice.
great. Yeah. Whatever. Everything else on this build is solid. Hey, Mr. Rubber Nose. You been doing anything lately, Dragon? What an odd
In
question to
film?
ask, but just in general.
Oh, jeez. Just work, school, and play.
Hey, the three things that people do.
The Three Amigos.
It's a good movie.
Never seen it.
What? Oh, it's so good. Do you know like what it's about?
Nope.
Oh, these movie stars. Like this person watches this movie about like three cowboys or whatever, and she thinks it's real life, so she hires them to like fight this mob. And the guys are so embarrassed to tell her it's not real, they just go and try to fight the mob. It's so funny. It's not a mob though, because it's like before mobs. It's like a gang. It's a pretty good movie, I think. May have not aged well though. It's weird. Some movies like you see them and they're like, oh, that was so good, and then you see it later and you're like, what was I laughing at? Like there's like, it's not even funny. But that's because some movies just get old, and some movies are ageless, timeless. Oh, timeless. Thank you. Oh, that's a really nice hidden stud shooter. Oh, shoot.
Now the stud is hidden in your room, I'm assuming.
Yep. What stuff I always shoot them right into like where I have like the mess of wires behind my desk. So that one's what we call gone. Good thing they gave me an extra one. This is a solid build. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it pivots really well. I like it. Good job, Lego. Darkroom 96 says, hey, do you think I should get a Rig Pro stop motion animators? I do not know what that is, actually. Emerging says that set looks awesome. Indeed it is. Who built the set? Portal is building the set, me, and Dragon is filming today.
Dragon's about to make things a lot more complicated than they have to be and harder on himself. I'm going to tell you that. Guess what's going to happen? Sword's going to float. More masking.
Hey, who doesn't love some good masking?
Who doesn't love masking? To be fair, masking is actually pretty good while you're on the desktop version. Drawing, on the other hand, I don't think I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that for the final product, so you guys will just see weird stuff going on. Okay.
Have you seen the new DeLorean that was leaked?
No, I have not.
It's pretty cool. I like that it's a UCS one, but they did a really good job of like, without making like the price too bad, all three models are buildable, which is like, I feel like usually like if all three models look good, the price goes up. But like this one, it didn't go up too much. So I think they did a good job on it. Copper says, okay, who is excited for Moon Knight and Obi-Wan Kenobi? I definitely am. I love Ewan McGregor and Moon Knight.
I'm excited for both.
Yes. Moon Knight comes out, I think, in like, what day is it? Moon Knight comes out in 8 days. Should be pretty lit.
Ooh, I'm going to do the coveted double mask technique where I
Ooh.
make it even more complicated than they need to be. By
See, now you can use
different things.
now you can use the triple onion skin.
Well, I mean, I kind of just hopefully I don't need to use 2 onion skins. That would be terrifying. But all right, I think this should do.
I think you should use it just to use it. Got to be like, hey, I can flex on you. I use the triple one.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the triple onion skin.
Oh yeah.
It's not very good, I'm gonna tell you that. Doesn't really show where the third one was.
Yeah, you gotta imagine it just kind of disappears after you add more than one. It's just too much stuff.
Especially when the last frame you did was a clean frame.
Yep, that would do it.
Bro, it doesn't even show it. Wait, I wonder if I can click on something to get an onion frame. Yeah, I can.
I'm gonna full screen you. MAB says the DeLorean was leaked. I got it in Lego magazine catalog thing that they sent me like a day ago. Oh, it might be official then. I'm so bad with official stuff now because I just look at leaks. They got leaked like a week and a half ago. That was pretty legit. Although maybe it was text leaked a week and a half ago, and then leaked 6 days. I know it was leaked early, but maybe not too much early in this point in time. Doc Room's asking, has anyone seen Die Hard? Have you seen Die Hard, Dragon?
Nope, I know I should watch it though. It's pretty good from what I've heard.
It is really good. It is really good. At least the first one. And then they made too many.
Isn't that like the summary of all movies though?
I know. Especially in the 80s, they were really bad about it. But now they're getting bad again. Everything's got to have a sequel and a threequel. And then it's always funny to me because, like, the second one will always do, like, slightly worse. And then the third one will like, usually tank. And then they're like, we're going to make another one anyway. And then that one will make enough money to constitute another one. And it's like,
It's a sequel of sequels, literally.
Yeah. Like, just make a new film. It'd be so much better. Has anyone seen Star Wars? Yes. I would assume most people at this point in this chat have seen Star Wars.
Don't spoil anything for them, though.
We do have a Star Wars build today.
So here's the part where I'm making it more complicated than it has to be.
Uh-oh, Dragon. Darkroom says, please tell me you've seen The Predator.
Nope.
So good. Predator is very good. Very good. Probably one of my favorite Sylvester Stallone movies. That and Rocky and Rambo. Predator, another one they made too many of. And then they made Alien vs. Predator, which supposedly is decent, but I never saw.
Okay.
Ooh, Copper says, better still, has anyone seen The Atom Project? I'm not going to lie, I'm not sure how good that looked. It looked interesting. I don't know, I haven't seen it yet. But if anyone thinks it's good or thinks it's bad, would love to hear your opinions. That gem effect came out really great. What? Immersion Jockey says Predator doesn't have Sylvester Stallone in it. What? Are you sure? Is it Arnold Schwarzenegger? Am I mixing them up? That'd be embarrassing. Oh no! Sorry, one of my favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger films.
He was literally your governor. How could you mess that up?
My bad. Shoot. Oh no! It is. I cannot believe I messed that up because I love both of those guys. Whoops. That was so great. You know what? Carl Weathers is in it, who was in Rocky 2. That's what messes me up. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. He's the connecting force. My bad. Shoot. I am not on my game today. Everyone's telling me it's Arnold. Whoops, my bad. Sorry, I think of him as a governor, not an actor.
All right. Here's where it's about to get complicated. We're going for the pan and masked frame. I clearly don't enjoy doing something easy. So, cool.
MAB says, Portal, I got a question. I'm spending a lot of time on a video, but I don't know if it's going to do good. I really don't want it to flop, so how would you recommend it getting pushed out to the algorithm? Well, I guess you've already made it, but Following trends definitely helps. I'm not sure where you are in production, but if you're almost done with it at this point, I'd say spend like, I'm not even joking, spend like 2 hours on the thumbnail. Like go through like good videos by like big creators that are getting like thousands, millions of views, and like look at their thumbnails, and then like seriously like spend 2 hours on your thumbnail. Maybe make like 2 or 3 thumbnails and then change them out the first 3 days and see what does the best. And then also, if it's like a longer video, maybe take like 5-second clips from it before you upload it and post those as shorts. And then those will kind of like build up hype for the video. I know that's what we did with some Spider-Man videos recently. And that collectively got like 5,000 views instead of like 1,000 views. So that's what I would recommend.
Okay, need more. Is this taller than what I have right now? No, it isn't, but it's tall enough.
Merging Darkness says, I've spent over 10 hours making a stop motion. Now that's crazy cool. I'd love to see that one, or how long it is. How long it is. How long is it? Wow.
Speaking is hard. Don't feel bad.
I am struck. You know what? I'm struggling. I'm struggling. That is the word, which I definitely know. He says with the dictionary nearby. That would be. That's what I should start doing. Just having a dictionary and like every 10 minutes, like flipping to a random page and being like, I got to use that word. Got to figure it out.
Yeah, there's nothing that would ever go bad with that.
Yeah. It's not like I don't know how to use normal words. NAB says, like, it's already a minute so far. Oh, yeah. Definitely make shorts out of that thing. Definitely make shorts beforehand to kind of build up hype. Oh, good question from Copper. It says, Dragon, how did you do the window in the background with the twisted bar?
That is an off-brand Lego piece.
Ah.
I think it's Mega Bloks, if I'm not wrong. Got it from an older collection. It's one of the big brown pieces I had, so I'm like, oh, might as well use it.
Got to use all the big brown pieces, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have very many of them, so, got to use what you can get.
Yeah.
Okay.
Luca's back says can't sleep. This is becoming a tradition. What is up? What is up? That is the question, isn't it? Everyone, if you're enjoying the stream, definitely check out our Discord. We're getting so close to 200 members, and we're cool stuff. Join Discord description.
Discord, press button. Do a thing.
Why speak many words when few words work?
I don't even think few words is work.
I'm struggling today. I'm not even gonna lie. Lucas says the sky is up. Well, that is good. Mab says I found lots of success in shorts. Good. Yes, I agree. Shorts are good.
We're devolving.
Watch Portal dissolve into nothingness before your very eyes.
It happens every single stream, actually.
Yeah, that's why we only do. That's why, like, sometimes we don't have stream Saturdays. Portal needs an extended break to rebuild.
Yeah.
Rebuild the brain. Oh, by the way, have you rebuilt your set that you dropped last stream?
Yeah, it wasn't that hard.
All right, well, I'm an idiot. So I didn't rebuild it because I'm like, you know what'll be great? Rebuilding this on stream because I don't feel like rebuilding it right now because that thing's shattered. But part of it, like, it's like 2 buildings connected. One stayed together, one broke. So I put it, because I'm stupid, I don't put it in a container or anything. I literally wrapped up the sheet that I dropped it on and moved the sheet, not to the corner of my room, but next to my bed. My alarm goes off this morning, and I go, oh, I hate Tuesdays. Well, I like Tuesday nights, but I hate Tuesdays on school, right? So I'm like, ugh, I got to turn off my alarm. I get up, and I feel pain, and I hear a crunch. And you'll never guess what I stepped on.
No, of course not.
Of course not. So now it is, like, completely back to, like, shattered. No pieces broke, luckily, I don't think. But that'll be like a full rebuild now. And that was, by the way, stepping on Lego, great way to wake yourself up in the morning.
Great way to wake up everyone around you as well as you let out a primal screech.
Yeah. Oh, that was painful. It was not great. I was not expecting it.
That's even better. The surprise aspect just adds so much to the pain.
And then, of course, I walk out of my door and I fall like I always do.
Wait, what?
Oh my! I don't think I told you this. So Phoebe, my new puppy. So we finally like dog-proofed the house. I told you she like ate a little bit of the stairs, right?
Yeah.
So, oh my gosh, like she's been crazy recently because, like, it was like, so we got her when Dad was still working from home, right? So she's used to people always being there, which like usually when you're having a puppy, like the first couple months are hard, but like they get used to like, hey, this is the schedule. But now no one's working from home, so she really was not happy. So she goes, she rips up, like she pulls up the carpet in front of my door, and then like the stuff that holds the carpet up by like 2-3 inches, she tears it out. So now there's like from like walking out of my room to the hall, there's like a 3-inch drop, which when you're like, I'm not a morning person, so that's enough for me to like totally eat it. It's great.
Fun.
Yeah, it's so fun. Oh man.
Good times. Sounds like a lot of good times.
Oh yeah. Good news is I'm very awake. I'm very awake. I'm very awake in the mornings. Not right now, apparently.
Only in the mornings, though.
Yeah. I'm not a morning person. It's so funny.
I can concur with this.
Which is funny what I constitute as mornings, because like if I've stayed up, it's fine. But once I wake up, like if I stay up for like 5 a.m., like I'm still doing great. But if I wake up at like 12 o'clock, not doing so hot. Hey, Disney sucks says good stream. I'm gonna go sleep. No, that was right. I'm gonna sleep. Good night. Good night.
You were right.
We'll see you on the next stream. I was right, and I doubted myself. How dare I?
It's how dare I thou.
Okay, I'm not falling for that one.
You sure about that one, Chief?
I'm sure about that one, Chief.
Okay, that's a shame. Guess you'll just have to say it wrong.
Shay Rung? What?
Yeah, Shay wrong.
Shay Rung? What's Shay Rung?
Shay wrong.
Shay Rung?
How do you not know this?
What is Shay Rung?
You don't know what Shay wrong is.
Shay Rung? No.
I feel
SHY?
like you haven't encountered this as a Californian either.
Oh,
Like, this is
man.
a common saying.
How do you not know this?
Shay Rung? Not a common saying around here.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Okay, I'm on over here. Not a common saying. Shay Rung? What are you talking about?
I'm just messing with you.
Oh my gosh. Wow. 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 Copper says Portal Master Studios teaches Linguistics 101. Oh my gosh, I actually pronounced in the winds. Okay.
Don't boast. Never.
Karma's hitting me tonight. But to be fair, Karma started it.
To be fair, Karma started it.
Does Karma ever start it?
No, that's the whole point.
Well, this time
Karma-
they did.
Karma's the fact that you started it.
I gotta give Karma some karma. Map says, by the way, Portal, when you stream, can you put it on Discord? You don't gotta ping anyone, but I usually check Discord more than YT. Also, more people joining can be way more fun. Yes! We usually put it on Discord the morning of, but Portal did this thing called forgetting, so it didn't happen. But yes, in the future, it should be on the Discord the morning of. Did I just talk about myself in the third person?
Yeah, you did.
Hey. Oh, man, now the chat's like, Shay Rung does exist. Oh, man.
Well,
Oh, man.
obviously they would be
And
saying.
everyone's spelling it differently.
Well, if it does exist, like I'm telling you, it does. Of course,
Oh,
the chat
okay.
would be backing me up.
Uh-huh.
Was I kidding before when I told you that I was kidding? We'll find out.
Oh, man. Kidception. Inception, but with jokes.
That'd be a cool film idea.
Emerging Dark.
Speak is hard. Speak is bad.
The guy, Emerging Dark. Yeah, Darkness says, "What is this? Stop! What? Oh my gosh! What is happening today? What is this stop motion called, Dragon?"
This is just some animation tests for the long form D&D videos I'll be coming out with soon.
Hey,
I don't have the parts, so I'm using like the little bits I have right now as basically the test of my ability to use it.
MAB says, "By the way, what is your profile picture? It is a mesh of me and the dragon's individual sig figs." Which, by the way, profile pictures went through some changes, and at one time, I think I pitched that we should make it a chicken leg.
If you're referring to our Discord profiles, though, Portals is pretty straightforward. It's the Minnesotan flag, and mine is an obscure cereal mascot.
It really is obscure.
The key thing to learn here is that I make too many inside jokes.
Inside jokes within inside jokes. Inside jokeception.
Jokeception.
Emerging Darkness says, Portal has a stuttering problem. Yeah, it's coming back to me all of a sudden for some reason. No problem for like 5 years, and then all of a sudden this stream, I'm going to like lose it.
I don't remember you having a stuttering problem.
So that's the thing. I don't remember it either. I have a separate like memory of a different person, like which, by the way, I've had it confirmed that like I did have a stuttering problem, and I have, like,
don't
speech
think
therapy.
you did. I
went
don't
to,
remember a stuttering problem.
So I had to, so like first, second, third grade, I had to like leave class for an hour on Tuesdays and Thursdays to go to like this speech therapy class within the school, and like I remember it like from like a third person perspective barely, but like I talked to like my parents about it, and they're like, yeah, that's a real thing. I'm like, I really thought I dreamed that. No one I know remembers it other than like teachers and them. And I kind of remember it. It's really odd. But apparently I did. Apparently I did. No, I don't care if chat makes fun of me. You guys are good. Make fun of me all day.
All right, let's see how this looks.
Oh, you got some easing to do there. Looks good, though.
Yeah. So how do you ease in post, though? That's my question. Do you just add frames?
Delete frames is what I do.
Delete frames?
Delete frames, yeah.
No.
That's why it's better to ease in and ease out in frame. Yeah, I know.
I can't, though.
What do you mean you can't?
Do you see how much, like, I need to edit?
See, it's all fun and games to say fix it in post until you're doing the post. That's what I've learned. I still have like a filmer's mindset too, so I'm always like, I'll fix it in post, and then I remember I am post.
All right. Well, I guess that's all I've got for now. You got anything else, Portal?
None of them. Oh, I do have some chat actually. Ooh, a lot of questions. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, what just happened? Okay. Emerging Darkness says, how long is the stream so far? Hour and 18 minutes. Let's see. Darkroom 96 says, does Copper know you guys are
In real life, no, he does
yes,
not.
no, he does not. But he's been helping us out for a couple years now.
Couple years. I think it's more like 6 to 7 months.
Maybe a full year.
Debatable.
COVID time perception is off, I think, for me. So maybe you're right. I feel like it's been a full, maybe not.
I don't think it's been a full year.
He's been helping me out through YouTube comments and stuff. Definitely a year. Maybe on the Discord, 6 months, 7 months. Yeah.
Copper's been interacting with the channel for many months, or rather years, though.
Oh, yeah.
His like official involvement is recent.
And then MAB says, how long has Dragon and Portal known each other for?
Kindergarten.
Yeah. Like, literally, I've known him longer than my memory goes back.
Yep, same here.
And for some reason, neither of us remember me going in speech therapy.
Nope, of course not.
I swear it was a real thing, because I remember, like, doing, like, the monkey thing. But I don't think I realized at the time it was because I didn't talk normally. So I think that's part of what's throwing me off.
Did you say the monkey thing?
There's like this monkey thing. Yeah.
Whoa, you're gonna have to explain the monkey thing to me.
Okay, so it's a mix of two memories, and I'm not sure if they're real. But one of them is like this thing where a monkey swings and it puts on words, and you got to say them the right way so he doesn't fall to his death. And
Oh
the
my
other one
goodness!
is the barrel of monkeys. I think we did both of them, but we may have done neither of them. I don't remember. I mean, I do, but like, I don't know. It's all very weird.
Your memory stutters.
My memory does stutter. It's because I can't like dreams. I have a problem. Like if I have a dream about the past, I have trouble differentiating if that happened or not. Like if it's a weird thing, I'll be like, nah, I never had alien wings. But if it's like, did I play the monkey barrel game? I don't know. I don't know. Dr. 96 is Copper's an OG gamer. Oh yeah. Also, by the way, let me see if I can pull up his name. Hold on. There's some dude. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm just editing, doing what I do.
Hey, hold on. I gotta pull up this guy to shout out because he was legit. Let's see.
I forgot how fun it is to edit, but
Shout out to Enzo, the Lego Master on the Discord, who joined our Discord like last night and then invited like 6 people. What a legend.
heck yeah.
I know. Mavs, do you think the AAT is a good purchase for the price? I actually don't. I think it should be $10 cheaper. I'm not gonna lie. But then again, it's Star Wars. It comes with Ahsoka, an exclusive version, I think. It comes with the Ahsoka Trooper. Really, my only complaint is it should have like 3 more droids in it. But it is a good army builder. It just needs more droids. But I mean, realistically, is it ever gonna go on sale? Probably not. So it's a good set. It seems about minifigure size. It's a solid set. And then Dragon, this one's for you. Darkroom says, "What Lego set should I get next? It's my birthday very soon."
Ooh. I mean, depends on what types of Lego sets you're able to get.
Dragon's gonna go to Monkey Kid.
Well, no, I'm saying, like, what time frame are you able to get them from?
What does that mean? Oh, like, okay. That's a good point. Like, if sets coming out versus sets already out.
Exactly. Because if you can get old sets, get Ultra Agents. 100%. But not many people are looking into the older market, I'll say.
Mm-hmm. Dragon, if you could reboot any theme, would it be Ultra Agents?
No, because Ultra Agents is perfect. I would reboot Nexo Knights.
Oh, no, really?
Yep.
I
I feel like
more of the
Nexo
same
Knights.
sets?
We've had this argument.
I
and
know,
you
but it
lost.
drives you crazy when I say it.
You lost. But I feel like if Nexo Knights, like it had potential, but I'm imagining like Ninjago but Nexo Knights, like a mix of the two.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
With like more focus on like the wizards and dragons and
Mhm.
a little bit focus away from the theme. I don't know. Maybe like 2-wave revival or something like that where they're wizards or something. Because Nexo Knights had potential. It was just I feel like they sort of fell off.
I agree. I think I'd probably bring back either Castle or Rock Miners. That's not what they're called.
Power Miners was pretty good.
Power Miners. I did like Power Miners. Power Miners, I never got a set, but I think they're so cool.
Yeah, they're awesome.
I know.
Even the new ones were good, which is pretty rare for like theme
Hmm.
stuff. Because I first got the new ones, and there was like 3 of the new ones. I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. And I looked at the old ones, and they have the 6 stuff. Like, they literally have one, specifically one that I've gotten, which was like this straight up crystal sweeper with a working sweeper and bucket mechanic. Like, some of the
So
stuff
cool.
I did was
And it works.
genius. Yeah.
Yeah. And then those rock guys are awesome.
Oh yeah, the big ones were really good, especially the older crystal ones.
And the little mini ones I like. That like just their mouths open up.
Yeah, it was a really good idea because it was like, okay, how do we make the villains interactable as well as the heroes? Well, the villains can eat the crystals, and then you can like imagine they're powering up.
Hmm. Oh, good question. MAB says like, for the hand shorts, how many Lego hands did you use? So that is, I have no idea how many hands that was, but that was every Lego that was like every Lego hand I own, other than the 16 figures that are on my boat right now. So
Yeah,
that
'cause
was
Portal's a
yeah.
little bit of a menace.
I
I'll
am.
tell you that.
I separated everything so it's easier to make custom minifigures. And it looks weird because I have jars of like not jars, like containers of heads and stuff. But
Jars
like
make
when
it
I'm
sound like it's smaller than it actually is.
when I want to make a custom minifigure for a stop motion, because they're all on my table, it's so easy. It takes like 10 seconds.
They're
So
all
it
in
is really convenient.
the collection.
I gotta make one of those, but with the heads and the legs. The legs
Yes.
are creepy.
The legs are really creepy. Like you would think that like Lego heads in a collection was creepy, but the legs are so much creepier.
I one of the videos that I thought was gonna look so good, and I finished it, and I didn't like it, but I posted it because I'm like, it's such a weird thing. Because I had all my heads, I was like, I'm gonna film like a weird video, but every single frame the head is gonna switch, and it was so cursed.
It was? I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
remember seeing that one actually.
Oh, it's so odd. Like, I didn't have a storyboard, and then I was like, he's just gonna turn into a bat. It was really weird. But like every single frame, I switched his head, and it's disorientating. It's really odd, but it's kind of interesting. But it's weird. Copper says next contest, guess how many hands are in the next video. Darkroom96 says yes, whoever gets the closest gets a shout out. Honestly, next stream, I'll pull out the hands and I'll count them beforehand. Or no, I'll wait to count them. I'll let people guess, and if anyone can like get the closest, we'll do something.
We'll give you the hand roll on Discord.
Yes. I just figured out too, by the way, we can give people XP on the Discord. So that can also be prizes, which I think is pretty cool.
Can we
I'm
make
about
loot boxes? Imaginary loot boxes that have no actual prize?
That would be interesting.
All right. Well, I think we're winding down for the stream. What do you guys think?
I think this is a good stream. Yeah, usually we go 2 hours, but me and Dragon are going to cut it short today. That way we can decide who's going to win that contest. So we appreciate all you guys. Any last words, Dragon?
Nope, not really.
Execute. Goodbye. That was better in my head. Goodbye.